Welcome to episode 40 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. We're 40 episodes in. I never thought we'd get that far. Emily's here today. What's up?
Right. I've been here 38 out of the 40
Yeah.
episodes.
Did you think when we started this thing there'd be 40 of them?
No.
I didn't either. We kind of started this thing. You guys all know the story. We started on a whim. We met randomly and decided to start a podcast. And here we are. Was it 9 months later? 8 months
Has
later?
it been 9?
It was April 4th, I think was the first episode.
Okay.
April something. I don't know. Early April. But yeah, it's been 40 episodes in 8 months. We're cranking these things out.
hmm
Where we were doing two a week for a while.
I, yeah, I think we've maybe only missed
1 or 2
maybe
weeks.
1 or 2 weeks.
That's because we were sick.
Yeah.
We were both sick one week. But yeah, 40 episodes. I think next week we're gonna do a year in review type thing. Hopefully,
Yeah.
if we can remember what we talked about in 40
But
episodes.
as in like 2024 for a
Yeah,
year,
yeah,
not a year of
the
uh
podcast.
podcasts.
We'll get there. Just we're not there quite yet.
Yeah.
We're almost there. But yeah,
In
what's going on with
April.
you? Anything exciting? What?
In April, it'll be a year
It
of
will
this.
be.
But anything exciting? No.
No.
Today, anything I did today that was exciting?
Just in the last week or so.
Oh, and the last week? No.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same
Still
place.
no.
I just
But
worked the entire I've been off. We've been off school for what, a week now? A little over a week.
a little over.
The best part, we started to say this last week, and then we had that weird episode last week where we had started recording an episode and then restarted it. We
Yeah.
started talking about being home. The best part is the food.
hmm
Being at home again. I didn't even know I liked beef stew. My mom made beef stew the other night. It was amazing.
Well, okay, back to the have I done anything exciting? I am in charge of the Christmas cookies
You don't
this
cook.
year. Baking and cooking are two different
No, they're
things.
not. It's both using the oven, and I
Baking is like baking's different than cooking, but I'm in charge of the Christmas cookies. So
no.
today was day one of baking. Tomorrow is day two of baking plus decorating.
I thought this was day three of baking.
No,
I thought you were starting on Saturday.
we planned on it and they got changed. So we played catch up
Wasn't that
today.
why you couldn't get lunch the other day? Because you were making cookies?
Yeah, plans did get changed because we realized we did not have everything we needed.
Yeah, it's a lot of ingredients you need, and cooking is a lot.
Yeah, it's it was not a good idea to wear a black sweatshirt because
Oh,
it
that was
looked
dumb.
white
Yeah,
at
you
the
use
end of the day.
an absurd amount of flour.
Flour, cookie dough, any other thing used in baking, I had it on me.
Yeah, I can imagine that's what would
But
happen with flour.
now I get to do the fun part tomorrow and make the icing and decorate like I like to do, but
Are you planning on sharing some with the class tomorrow?
I think they're for Christmas. We
By
have
the
to make
class, I
them
meant
over.
me.
No,
What?
you're not class, but
What?
class is now held with one student.
And this one it is.
No, it's not.
You're not gonna share the cookies with me?
They're for my grandparents when we go over on
No,
Christmas.
I'm just playing. I know, I'm just joking around.
Oh, so I got
You know my problems with cookies, my obsession with cookies.
you have too many.
I don't have any cookies right now. I thought I had some in the chair, but I
Yeah,
don't.
but when you do have them, you go a little.
No, I don't go a little overboard. I had
You
that
do
I had that thing of white chocolate chip cookies in my room for like 3 weeks.
white chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah.
Where? Were
They
they
were,
like
you had some of them.
white chocolate
They were
chip?
the Chips Ahoy, white chocolate chunk or whatever. You ate some of them.
I don't remember that.
It was back in November around election day. Because I remember I came home and they gave me cookies.
Did I? Oh, maybe I did have Ron. Okay, it wasn't that good because I don't remember it.
Yeah, you're not missing. They were all right. They're cookies. But yeah, I took my time with those.
Yeah,
You know what doesn't get enough appreciation in the world?
but
Chocolate milk
no, I think it gets a like a good amount
from
of
kids.
appreciation.
From kids. I'm talking from grown people like us.
No, like I would go out and buy a jug of chocolate milk, but I'm kind of on a diet, so I'm not gonna do that.
You know, chocolate milk fits in your diet perfectly. It's good for the bones. I'm wearing my Popeye shirt. It makes you strong.
Sexual? No.
Wait, Popeye didn't drink milk. He ate spinach. Never mind.
Okay, they
Wrong show.
we need to restart this because I think you're a little confused.
Oh, wrong show. I don't know what I was thinking of, but Popeye didn't drink milk, but he had strong bones. No, he's just strong. Never mind. We're gonna act like that conversation didn't happen. But yeah, chocolate milk.
Please, let's move on.
When I had that gallon of chocolate milk and all only cups I had were movie theater cups.
They were, how big were those cups? Like, what was
They're 32 ounces, I think.
oh my
At
God.
least they're probably the same size as
They
this
were
water bottle here, I would say. But actually, I have one.
massive. Like,
There's
I didn't,
you're frozen. You
there's no amount of liquid.
what?
There's no, like, kind of liquid that you could put in there, and I would drink all of that in one day. And when you filled that thing with chocolate milk, that, it honestly looked kind of disgusting.
You drank it all.
Yeah, because you didn't fill it up. It wasn't even filled up halfway.
It was still a lot of chocolate milk.
Yeah, I almost couldn't finish that.
No, it wasn't that much.
No, I
You're frozen again. We're having some technical issues.
honestly could
So there
not
she's
finish
back.
it. I did, but I almost didn't.
You keep freezing up real bad,
I don't know why.
and now there's a delay on your audio.
Let me go to my hotspot.
Okay,
That
we're gonna try something a little different. We're on Zoom again, unfortunately. We probably will be until probably like the episode on the 15th. I want to say another 2 or 3 weeks. On Zoom. I hate Zoom, but it is what it is. We have to do it to get through because we live kind of far apart. But occasionally, maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to do one in person. But we'll have to wait and see.
I mean,
What?
hopefully,
Hopefully, one of this next couple we can do in person before we let.
yeah. I mean, we only have like what 3 weeks of break left.
Yeah, so three
I
more
think.
episodes, and
Okay.
we got the New Year's one, and then there's two. There'll be two before we go back. Wait,
Yeah.
there'll be one.
Wait, no. Okay, we don't know what day it is.
I don't know
We'll
what.
figure it out later.
Yeah, and we don't have a super consistent schedule with being on break either.
We honestly go, I go day by day. So I don't know about
Well,
you.
I don't even know what my work schedule is for that far out. So I worked a ton this week, and the money, dude, is incredible right now. People are
Yeah,
very generous in the holiday season.
as they should be.
It's crazy how generous they are. Like I think I made more money yesterday than I made in entire paychecks. I did five yesterday. I worked like 10 hours, or 8, 10 hours, and I think I made more money then than I've made in an entire 2 week check before.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I was really, really good. So
No.
what are your Christmas plans this year?
Uh, on what day is Christmas Eve? Tuesday?
Tuesday. Hey, hold on a
Yeah.
second. Just log out of the call and join back in because your audio is so far off of the video. We're not posting
Okay.
video today. We have the video, but we're not going to post it. So hopefully Emily can get this sorted out pretty quick. Just leave the call and then join right back in, and it should be good. So it's just me for the minute while she fixes that. But Christmas coming up, we got a lot of fun stuff going on in the Christmas season. Everybody's always really busy. Emily is back. Hopefully her audio matches up now.
Is this better?
So much better.
Okay, good.
All right, you're all good now. So what are your plans for Christmas?
We usually go to my grandparents on Christmas Eve. We pretty much hang out there all day. Then, because hopefully no one's listening to this with a little kid. Because,
No, nope, nope, nope,
what?
nope.
Okay. I go back to bed, I go night-night, and wake up the next day for
Night
Christmas
night.
with a bunch of presents under the tree that were all placed there by Santa. All by Santa. Jack's laughing so hard I can't even hear him.
Why did you let's continue?
What?
You said
Okay,
I go night night and then there's presents. That was just funny how you said it.
I'm trying to make it like a little kid thing. Okay, so yeah, I go sleepy time, wake up, bunch of presents from Santa. Then all of those are like from Santa, my family. Uh, we open presents at my house. Later in the afternoon for Christmas, we go over to my other grandparents, and the rest of my family kind of meets there and we hang out. And this this year, my uncle, who is a Steelers fan, we get to fight because the Chiefs and Steelers are playing Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. The Chiefs should win that game by a good amount.
It's it's always a fun, interesting Christmas because the last year the Chiefs played Christmas. This year they're doing it again, and I absolutely got obliterated last Christmas by my family for being a Chiefs fan because
If you
they
meant you got
lost.
drunk and I was like, what?
I probably needed a drink then. Sadly, I was not 21.
My family's not huge football fans anymore.
Oh, see,
Since the Rams left, they're not that into it anymore.
my dad and brother, they're Broncos fans. So they were watching the Broncos game against the Chargers this week. And everyone was like, "Oh my God, Broncos are gonna win." Like people, my
Broncos
brother
country.
knew
That's rad.
they were like betting money, like hundreds of dollars, that the
Jeez.
Broncos were gonna win. Last minute, Broncos choked.
They were bad
They
last year too.
choked. And I was silent the whole time. And I'm like, honestly, hope the Broncos win, just so they can just like calm down a little bit.
I tried to
They
mute
did not
it time. I didn't get to that. Sorry.
they Broncos did not win. In my head, I was dying laughing. I loved it. I loved it so much. And then after, I was like, man, really thought you guys had like the best defense and all of that. But
The Broncos were
but
bad last year too.
I'm like, well, they had Russell Wilson,
He
and
was
now
bad.
the Steelers have Russell Wilson now.
He's bad too.
Oh yeah, he got annihilated last night.
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
It was not good.
I just know he used to say Broncos country. Let's ride all the time.
They, well, yeah, because he was like, they thought he was like the savior for the team, and
They
then
traded Drew Lock for him.
they,
Parkway something native.
but I'm pretty sure the Broncos are still paying him too,
There they are.
because he didn't stay for his full contract.
Yeah, they definitely are still paying him. Oh no, he went to Lee Summit. Never mind. That
Who?
was Drew Lock.
Oh,
My bad. He's from Kansas City. I'm thinking of Brady. Is Brady Cook from Parkway?
Brady Cook's not in the NFL.
I know, but I think I have the wrong Mizzou quarterback.
Andrew Luck?
Oh no, Brady Cook went to Chaminade.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go, Chaminade. I got it. I knew somebody was local. It was the wrong Mizzou quarterback.
I didn't even know he played for Mizzou.
Yeah, Andrew
Drew
Lock.
Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, he was a big time draft pick out of Mizzou.
Oh, he was not good in the NFL. You have the two types of college players that they either go to the NFL and they
Suck.
absolutely crush it, or they go and just don't even get off the bench.
Like Eureka native, Eureka High School alumni Hassan. Hassan was amazing in high school, and he's just kind of there in the NFL.
Yeah.
He was
Well,
really good in college too.
is he on the Titans?
He's on the Chargers now.
Okay.
He was on the
Well,
Titans.
I
He was
mean, but
fourth pick.
both not good teams.
No, the Titans could be good.
No.
They could be in theory when they
You
had
can say
Derrick
that
Henry
about any
and
team that they could be good. Titans have not been good for a while.
well, they had Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins, and they still were bad.
And now they have Snead, who played for the Chiefs. And my God, I miss Snead because
Um, I don't know.
our safeties are have not been
Safeties
as
haven't been
good.
great since Eric Berry was there.
They would be so much better with Snead though.
Do you remember Eric Berry?
No.
He was really good. He had cancer. You see, Ricky Henderson died yesterday out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, did
Terrible.
I thought he had cancer
He had
from
pneumonia.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Ricky Henderson just out of nowhere died. I was like, what the heck? I
Yeah.
don't.
How old was he?
65. He's young.
Yeah.
I was not a. I'm a Lou Brock fan, so Ricky's not my favorite, but
But still.
still sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my Christmas, we go to my mom's parents on Christmas Eve. We do something at my house with my mom, but it depends on when my brother gets off work when we do that. That could be Tuesday, could be Wednesday, could be whenever. I don't really know. It just kind of depends. And then we go over to my grandma's and she makes food and we play games and have a good time. We don't watch any football really, but we have a good time. And the next day is when it gets busy. We go to my dad's parents in the morning and then we go to my great grandma's in the afternoon.
Okay.
So we do four Christmases.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yep, it's a lot, but it's fun. It's all worth it. I enjoy it. Get to see the family. My family's fun. It's always story time with Jack when we have these family gatherings.
I can imagine.
Well, I got a lot of interesting stuff going on in my life.
I I don't. I'm pretty sure my grandparents don't even know what I'm majoring in because
I take it your
like
grandparents don't listen to this.
no. I don't even know if they know I do this.
We have probably a mildly successful podcast out of Lindenwood. One of the
They know
most mildly successful.
they know I at least I know one set of grandparents know I do radio because my uncle is in radio. And for the longest time, my uncle would tell me, don't go into it.
Yeah.
Don't do radio. And it's that set of grandparents that are like, oh, you're doing that?
I'm glad you
I'm
market
like,
my show so well.
yeah. What?
I'm glad you market my show so well.
What? Okay, I don't make everything about myself. My family's a bunch of talkers, so I don't
Oh,
really get to
I,
interject myself.
I'm the ringleader of the talking.
I'm not. It's mainly my dad.
Who would have thought that I'm the ringleader of the talking?
No one. I
Never
had no
crossed my
idea.
mind. Never crossed my mind that maybe I talk a lot.
You're usually really quiet,
Yeah. Say that
but
one with a straight face.
you're usually really quiet.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you know who I saw walking down the side of the road today?
Today.
Yeah, today. I went to Walmart with Brendan. We saw our buddy Hitchhike Mike walking down the road.
Oh, do you say hi?
I yelled out the window. He didn't. My voice is kind of shot, if you can't tell.
A little bit.
a little raspy. Just from working a lot and yelling and hooting and hollering and stuff.
Hmm.
We didn't talk about this last week. We hosted trivia.
Yeah,
That was it.
JP's.
That was one of my better ones. It went really well.
Okay.
Nobody yelled at me.
No.
I don't know how the team that won. They're strange people, but okay.
Be nice, Jack.
They are. The people that
I mean,
won,
they won. But also talk about what they were
don't
doing for the giveaway.
they do like door prizes. Like when you're there, you put your name in a hat or in a bucket in this case, and they draw out names. They usually give away like a free beer or free pizza or free food, something like that. Free drink, free food, something along those lines. Well, it's Christmas, so let's give away some good stuff. There's three presents and a bowl of pudding. Um, Two of the presents were in bags. Our friend Big John, if you all watch the Fry video, you know Big John. Big John won one of them, and there was an oven mitt in there.
It was a winter oven mitt.
It was a Christmas oven, Christmas themed oven mitt. And I walk outside, and he's got it on because of course he does. He's holding his beer in it, and he calls it a hand koozie.
I mean, it was cold out that
It
night,
was
so I
cold.
give him credit for that idea.
But what was funny is later on, we're sitting there, me and you were sitting there with my grandparents and their friends and two of their friends, three of their friends. And John walks in. John is not like remotely our age either, is the fun part. John is like way old.
Yeah.
We're sitting there with my grandparents, and he walks in and just kind of stands there. He doesn't say anything. He just kind of stood there, and he's holding his beer. It's just up in there.
I honestly just trying to put myself in like your grandma's shoes of like not knowing who this man is
I
and
mean,
just see him walk up with one oven mitt. He's like 6'9".
he's a
Just
big guy.
just walks up
It just
holding
stands
a
there.
beer in an oven mitt
She knew
and
who
just
he
looking
was.
at them.
They know about him, but they've never met him. So I can just imagine this big giant comes up, and they're asking him like, "What's with the oven mitt?" He goes, "I want it."
I don't know what was in the other bag.
I didn't see the other one. I know one guy. I know the other guy won the pudding, which I don't think was meant to be a giveaway prize.
It was up there.
I think it was supposed to be the dessert.
Oh, well, I mean, too bad. It was good pudding too. It was a snack pack.
It was.
Vanilla and chocolate.
And the best one, and I genuinely cannot figure out why they did this. I mean,
I it
I
was
this is
I kind of loved it.
the best,
It
the best,
was kind of cool.
the best, and the dumbest thing they've ever given away. It was so ridiculous. We called the owner's sister to figure out if we were actually giving it away or not.
Yeah.
It was a freaking hand dryer.
Like a bathroom wall
They
hand
sit from
dryer.
the wall. What are you gonna do with that? And my grandpa's friend Bruce wanted.
Yeah. And they were going to give it to their daughter for Christmas.
What would you do with that? Like where?
I'm like, how?
You have to rip the drywall out to rewire it in. You can't just stick it on the wall.
I'm like, I
You
honestly,
know what the best part? I don't even think
kind
the
of
hand
cool.
dryer they have on the wall in the bathroom works.
It, yeah, that I was confused because it was still like in the
In
packaging.
the box.
I was like, the packaging was also like a little dented and mangled
Was
too.
it?
Yeah. So I was like, I had never hosted trivia, so I didn't know how everything worked. And I was like, okay, they have like gift bags and stuff. Like that's a
Normally,
giveaway table.
because I the
And
only time you had been to trivia was the Terry Ridenhour one, right?
yeah, but we never went to like that side of JP's during that.
Yeah, you wouldn't go. I tried.
What do you mean wouldn't go?
I tried to get you to go a bunch. You never wanted to.
No, I'm talking about that side of the building where they had like the
Oh yeah, you
giveaway
never really
table.
left the outside area.
Yeah. So I was like, there's a there's a hand dryer. I'm like, is this usually the kind of stuff they give away?
Mm-mm.
And we kept asking people working there.
They don't know. They don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
and they were like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why it's up there. Just give it away.
We gave it away. I
We did.
think my dog is whining outside of my room.
And it went to a family friend.
It did. I didn't do the drawing. I didn't do
No,
the drawing.
you had someone else
I had
draw
Kaylee
it.
do it.
Yeah.
I had Kaylee do it. It was fun though. I enjoyed it. Our questions were pretty good.
hmm
They weren't too hard.
No
Um,
one complained about the
no,
questions, which
no.
is what I was dreading.
And nobody argued anything either.
No.
The people that usually complain were quiet. They're talking about making changes to trivia when it's perfect format. We don't need to mess with it. We'll call him Fred for this situation.
Okay.
Fred's idea is to make it faster, but he's always the one that turns in stuff late. He's always the last one. We got to be like, hey, Fred, turn in your answer.
How, okay, what do they want to change that would make it faster?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I guess if you put
One of the
like,
ideas
if you put a time limit,
we do have a
of
time
like,
limit. When I tell you to turn the damn thing in, you turn it in.
I would say like maybe give them like a minute.
I was thinking like
Like,
three,
okay, three
three or
minutes
four.
to
Give it
like
make it
turn it in.
100 minutes long. Be done in a little over an hour and a half. Be done about 8:30, 9 o'clock is the best way to do it, I think.
Yeah.
But one of their ideas was how it like Buffalo Wild Wings have the TV with the trivia on it, and you press a button on your phone kind of game.
Oh, make it electronic?
Not yeah, but the game I'm talking about, like the speed thing, like Kahoot
No.
for like Kahoot almost.
Okay.
Um, that's their idea. That's the new idea we want to try out, which I think is
So they
absolutely
want to do like,
no. That's what Fred wants to do.
okay, well, Fred wants to do like a Kahoot kind of thing, like a multiple choice.
Not necessarily multiple choice, but yeah, I mean to an extent, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And Fred's always the last one to turn his answer in, so I find that kind of funny. I
Yeah.
I let our friends, and then they have a problem with a super team that sits outside. Emily, you played on this super team.
Okay, I
Would you call them
technically
a super team?
technically I was on it, but only a few people out there actually like played.
And you went the night when it was I mean, that night we were the super. If we didn't win that night, there was going to be a real issue
Yeah.
because that was Terry played on that team.
I mean, does that team usually win?
They usually place. They don't win every week, but they usually place.
Okay.
But I mean, how much of that is from Grandma Tanya?
A lot.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Most of it. And
Grandma knows her shit.
yeah,
She really does.
well, I get there on Wednesday, and our team, it's when I walk in there, nobody's there yet. And it's 7:05. They'd already started. The team consisted of Big John and Bruce.
Yeah.
We're gonna call that a super team.
No.
Bruce doesn't even play most of the time.
I mean,
Different Bruce.
maybe do you think Fred thinks that they're like cheating out there because
The
no,
funniest part is Fred used to be a part of that team.
he was?
Yeah.
Oh.
About 10 years ago.
Okay, 10 years ago that like that's a long
And,
time.
and Terry and Gary kicked him off.
How do you get kicked off?
You be Fred. It's not hard.
Okay, I don't know much about Fred.
Apparently, he made a very bad joke about Baptist to a Baptist.
Did he know
Yes.
you're a Baptist?
Yes, he knew.
Okay.
Yeah, he
'Cause,
knew.
like it's a little different if you make a joke and you didn't know.
He knew.
But like if you know
No, he knew
it
what he was doing.
it's bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
he knew what he was doing. But why do people got to change the good things? Because when we got there, when we were hosting, remember, I got all riled up because there was a list of things to do differently.
You did.
And I looked at our buddy Dan and I said, nope, not doing it.
Well, everyone you talked to said do it your way.
Yeah.
Like it's not it's like you don't have to follow the rules.
And the thing that aggravated me the most was when they told me to say, Say the jukebox is off limits. The touch tunes is off limits till the end of trivia. Do you know what would happen at that place if I said if I said touch tunes is off limits?
Oh, people would have been playing the most like offensive songs
Yep.
ever.
One of our friends would be the captain of that.
Yeah. And he at the end of the night he did play that. He did play one
Yeah,
offensive thing.
he plays it all the time, and the place
Yeah.
he plays it for was rocking out.
Yeah, that I mean everyone finds it funny.
Yeah. Well, no, some people get mad.
Okay, most of the people there.
One of the bartenders used to skip it every
Oh,
time
they
he
can
play it.
control
Yeah,
what goes on.
you can control it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Yeah, you can definitely control um what songs play. I don't know
Yeah.
how to do it. I know that's a button on the remote. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. I think we also had an issue with the speaker not working, didn't we, at one point?
Yeah, at the beginning, Dan and Grandma wanted us to, or I guess you were the one talking. I was counting up points.
I love it that you call her grandma now. It's awesome.
Well, okay, in a way, we talked about this like the first time I went to
I don't
JP.
think we ever did.
But okay, there's some weird family tree thing going on at JP's, and Grandma Tanya is, I guess she's my mother
I don't know.
because
No, I don't know.
Jack is
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law.
Yeah, because
Okay.
John is.
Who's my husband then?
Yeah, you're not married. John is just my
I
dad,
okay,
Father John, and
okay.
he
Big
decided to
John
do his
is
mom
Big John is Jack's dad,
and
but
Morgan,
Jack and Morgan's dad.
which
But
is
somehow I
strange.
am Jack's mother.
I'm 2 years older than you, but
That's what, well, okay, that's what Big John assigned to me, and Grandma went along with it.
yeah. So she's Tanya is technically my grandma, I guess. I don't know. It's all just, and then there's other people a part of it, and
But
one of them
I'm
doesn't like me.
somehow your mom.
Yeah, my aunt doesn't like me,
Who's your aunt?
Taylor.
Oh,
And she doesn't like me very much. She still
well,
is grumpy about the plate.
okay, that was funny.
I was
But
I was having a great time.
it was also funny because I know so many people like her too, that act like her,
Yeah,
that it just made it even better.
yeah. It was pretty funny.
I mean, the fact that you were doing it on purpose too.
I knew what I was doing.
Okay, give a little context to this.
I don't.
We got food at JP's one night. This was during the Terry trivia night. We got food and everyone at the table we were with Big John and this other girl, Taylor. And they everyone there ordered food and we put the trash in a big pile. But Taylor kept asking Jack to throw it away. And Jack would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go throw it away." And then he'd get up and walk away without the trash. He would just go to like get another drink or something.
I knew what
And
I was doing.
no, it went on for like a solid like 30
Half hour.
minutes.
Yeah, it went on for a while.
Yeah, until who eventually threw it away?
Hey,
You did?
yeah. I said
Okay.
I would do it, and I did it.
But it was like you and Taylor just like arguing about it, and Big John and I were just looking at each other laughing.
You know what though? Me and Father John, we lit her up in beer pong one night.
Well, John, Big John was roasting her too.
Yeah, we don't need to go down that road. What we do need to do is take a quick break
Yeah.
for Zoom. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. What's the worst movie you've ever seen, Emily?
Oh,
I have an answer.
I did. I know there's sta Oh my God. Okay. One day at my old job, we were having a discussion of the worst movies, and a lot of them I had never watched. But I did tell my coworker I would watch a few of them. And she she told me her and her friends watched this movie called Llamageddon.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this one.
It it's honestly impressive how bad it is.
Is it like Armageddon but with llamas?
I'm not even sure what it is, to be honest, because I eventually got so bad I couldn't actually pay attention to it.
Yeah.
By eventually, I'm talking 5 minutes into the movie that I was on my phone, but I
Yeah.
was still somewhat paying attention. I it's about like a llama that has laser eyes
Oh, jeez.
and it kills people. There's also one I found that I really want to watch. It's called Pan Man.
It's called.
And Pan Man.
That doesn't even sound good.
It's no, what? Oh, like Llamageddon sounds good.
No.
That none of them are good. The the other movie people love, but I did not like. It's called Barbarian.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, people they're like, "Oh my God, it's so good." I watched the and I watched the whole thing.
The
I just
Barbarian,
I couldn't get into it.
the new one from 2 years ago.
The was it 2 years? It's on HBO Max. That's what I watched on.
It's on Hulu.
Is it?
Hmm.
Okay, it's like the horror movie where the monster is like living in the basement of this rental house.
Okay.
Like two people book the same rental house without knowing, and they both have to live there.
That sounds incredibly dumb.
Well, that's like the beginning of it, and then they find like this tunnel dungeon in the bottom of the house, and some weird monster thing is down there.
Okay.
People love it, but I watched it and I was like, I wasted like 2 hours on it.
The worst movie I've ever seen is far and away, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Jack and Jill is a close second.
I I know people hate Chuck and Larry.
It's horrible.
It's kind of funny.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's my two favorite actors, and I'm still telling you it's a bad movie.
I I disagree. I think it's bad in the way that makes it funny.
Disagree.
You I mean, the think of the premise alone. It's weird.
It was two firefighters trying to pretend to be gay to get insurance benefits.
Yeah, but they somehow made a way to make it somewhat entertaining.
They didn't make it wholesome at the end.
Not every movie has to be wholesome.
Well, they made it wholesome at the end.
Yeah,
Man. Jack and Jill's bad too.
I haven't watched that one.
Don't. It's terrible.
Have you watched 50 First Dates?
No.
Okay, I haven't either.
Jennifer Aniston, I think.
Well, I think it's it's always Jennifer
Drew
Aniston
Barrymore.
or Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's a lucky man.
Okay. I
Oh,
did watch the SNL holiday special.
oh, Weekend Update was great, wasn't it?
Uh, no, I watched the like one where they do the compilation
Oh,
like
that one's
throughout the.
I don't like that one.
What do you mean you don't like that
I've seen
one?
it 700 times.
Those are some of my favorite skits ever.
Yeah, the first 100 times they are, but I've seen Dick in a Box 400 times.
I'm like, dude, my mom laughs at that one every time.
It's funny. It's just I've seen it too many times.
But I remember when I DJ'd for Winterfest and they wanted Hanukkah songs.
Oh yeah.
And I played the Adam Sandler
Oh,
Hanukkah song.
yesterday,
Uh,
when
one, oh my God. The Christmas ones have some of my favorites, like the Shreddy Balls
I
when
don't know.
they're doing NPR radio and Alec Baldwin is supposed to be like this baker that has like Christmas balls of like food and they're eating the balls, just saying these crazy innuendos. And I think like they nailed the NPR radio voice,
That
but
boring voice
just
that sounds like this.
yeah, but just like doing radio, I think makes it even funnier. Just like thinking of like you really have to watch what you say, and they're not like clogging anything they're saying. So the audience, the innuendos, I think are genius in the writing.
I have to check it out again. I haven't seen it in a while, but
Oh my God, it's so good.
I like I've seen the one about the Jews running the town 50 times.
Christmas time for the Jews.
Yeah,
That
that one's not
that
even
was one of
funny.
my favorites.
The first time.
Oh no,
Did you see Weekend Update yesterday?
I saw the TikTok of it.
They did the joke swaps.
That oh my
They
God.
had Colin do what they call a black guy voice.
That
And then just take shots at Scarlett the whole time. Man, that was
I
fun.
know. The
She
fact
was
that she
there.
was there watching it.
She knew. She had to have known.
Oh no, she definitely knew.
I think she thinks it's funny.
I mean, she does have a sense of humor.
I would
And
you have to be if you're married to Colin Jost.
I honestly have so much respect for the celebrities that can like be in full-on relationships. And like they're in a relationship, but yet they keep it so private.
Hmm.
Like I didn't know they had a kid.
They just had a kid.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. That was good though. That was really good. And yeah, Scarlett's been the butt of it. Scarlett Johansson is Colin Jost's wife, if anybody doesn't know. I know that, so I think everybody knows, but and I don't
You
know.
don't know much.
No, I don't. Oh
You
man,
barely,
it,
dude,
it,
you barely knew who Blake Lively was.
heard of her. I
Yeah,
couldn't pick her out of the lineup.
I had to tell you she's Ryan
I
Reynolds'
knew
wife.
that. I knew that much, but I couldn't pick her out of the lineup.
If you saw Ryan Reynolds, would you be able to
Mm, maybe,
really?
maybe. I know what he looks like, but I don't think I could pick him. If I saw him on the street, I wouldn't recognize him.
Okay, well, I would.
I wouldn't. I don't care about Ryan Reynolds. Now, if I saw Adam Sandler walking down the street, I'd be like, "Hey, that's Adam Sandler."
Oh yeah, the way he dresses alone, I think everyone would be able to pick him out.
Who dresses more homeless, me or Adam Sandler?
Probably, honestly, I would say you only because like people would actually recognize Adam Sandler and know like, oh, that guy's actually rich.
Yeah,
Like that's Adam Sandler. He can get away with that.
I'm starting to dress a little nicer.
Well, okay, yeah, you did get flannels.
I have two
Oh,
flannels
flannels and jeans.
and two pair of jeans.
Okay. Well, okay, see, that's like your Christmas outfit now.
That's my. I'm gonna start wearing jeans and flannels all the time, I think.
I mean, you only have two.
Well, I'm getting some more for Christmas.
Do you know that or are
Yeah,
you guessing?
no, I know.
Okay.
I can tell. I told her I wanted flannels, and there's like 8 shirts right under the tree.
Okay.
I could
Well,
tell.
we don't have presents under the tree yet. I wrapped my gifts for my family, so I have them under the tree in my room.
I wrapped one. You can see right here.
You, is that clothing?
Yeah, it's
Okay. It was kind of flimsy. I was like, okay, it's
it's
gotta be
for a
clothing.
secret Santa game that I don't really want to play, but I had to buy a hoodie for it. Oh, I mean a present. I don't think he's listening.
I mean, you can say it.
Yeah, it's a hoodie.
The only person
Hard to
in
find.
my well, also it's Secret Santa. They don't know who you have.
Well, they will when I hand it to them.
Yeah, but if they listen when this comes out, they
Oh
will
yeah.
know.
Well, it's a hoodie. It's a blue hoodie.
Yeah.
It was the most creative I could be.
My dad does not listen to this. My mom does, but she knows what I got for him. Um, he really wanted a Lowe's bucket.
I have one of those in my dorm room.
Yeah, he really wanted another Lowe's bucket, specifically with a lid. So I got that. It's sitting in the trunk of my car right now.
Lowe's.
And
It's a strange present to want.
well, he really wanted it. And I told my mom and brother, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like go
I mean,
get
those are
that.
like $7.
Well, it was. So I got that and I got other stuff he wanted to like put inside of a. That's a nice gift.
Don't say what it is, but it's
No, I'm
good.
not. Jack just got a really cool ornament.
Yeah.
But
Get two of them.
that's what I got my dad. My mom, I'm not gonna say because I don't know if she's gonna listen to
I,
this.
I gotta wrap these up still.
But I kind of want to wrap the bucket
That's okay.
for fun. And the thing is, I don't want to like waste a lot of wrapping paper on it.
Yeah,
I might just slap a bow on it.
there
And
you
I
go.
mean, I wrap the other stuff I'm like putting in there anyway.
A couple of years ago, my stepdad got my mom a purse, and she bought it and everything. He just like it was like for you know what I mean.
Oh no, like that is what my mom does for my
My mom,
dad.
my mom will send things to my grandma and say, "I bought this. You want to give it for me for Christmas?"
But my mom's
But
kind of getting to that point because my mom will buy a few things because my dad doesn't know how to use Amazon. Like he doesn't really know how to order anything online.
you press add to cart and hit buy.
He doesn't, we've told him and he doesn't really get it.
The three-step process:
Like
add,
he
continue,
doesn't
check
have an
out.
Amazon account.
Use your mom's, use yours.
No, he doesn't have his own. And we don't want to give him one because he will buy random shit.
Oh, good for him.
And no, not good for him. But if it's specifically online, my mom will buy it for herself, tell him to wrap it, and then have him get like one or two other things.
He
But
needs
this
some.
year, and it's not the first time it's happened, my brother got stuff for my mom. I text my brother, like a good daughter and sister I am, to make sure I don't give my mom the same thing he got. So he tells me, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna get, so we don't get the same thing. My dad did not do that. My dad went out shopping all day trying to find this certain thing that my brother had already gotten my mom. And as soon as my dad told him, like, told me what store he went to, I'm like, do you get anything from there? And he goes, no, they didn't have it. I'm like, thank God, because we already have that. Like, if they had it, you would just be buying a duplicate. Which honestly, my mom wouldn't mind, but like, I had to tell him, this is what we got. Like, you can't get something else.
I'm just looking around my room here, and I never realized how much alcohol I have in my bedroom.
You didn't realize that until now.
No, I realized it, but I'm looking directly at it. And I was like, "Good God, I don't even drink wine, and there's 5 bottles of wine."
I Okay,
You
because I'm cookie decorating
you
tomorrow.
you
I
want a
need
Do you want a bottle of wine?
no.
Should we give away a bottle of wine to the listener?
Well, listener, do one giveaway.
If you're listening here and you want a bottle of wine, let me know. First
We
one
should
that message me can have it.
we should probably say what kind of
It's a
wine.
bottle of Salmon Creek Merlot.
Merlot.
That's what I said.
It sounded like you said Merlot.
I probably did, but it's spelled Merlot.
Merlot. It's a
Whatever it is.
silent T.
Whatever it is. Merlot. If you want it and you know me personally, let me know and you can have it.
Okay. Only personally, we will not ship.
Yeah, I won't ship it to you. If you know me, like actually know me, and you're listening, and you're, what are we, 45 minutes in, still listening, you can have it.
Okay.
If anybody, I doubt anybody will say anything.
Um, but oh, speaking of alcohol, for my cookie decorating, I need a little bit of vodka, so I have to I have to go look and see if we
I have
have any.
so much vodka here. No, actually, I don't. I have one bottle of vodka.
I only need like a few drops, though.
It's chocolate flavored vodka.
That I don't know if that works.
You want to try some?
No.
You want to taste test? You want some
I'm
smoke?
not okay. We this is coming out on Tuesday,
This will
I
probably be up.
assume.
This will probably be up tonight, honestly.
Never mind. This is going up on the 22nd, but tomorrow on the 23rd,
Monday.
we are going ice skating.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone once before for a friend's birthday party, and by the time I left the rink, my knees were black because I'm not joking. Like they were close to like my sweatshirt.
Oh,
Black.
it's gonna be fun.
Because
We're making TikToks tomorrow, by the way, too.
no one I went with there knew how to ice skate
Okay,
except
I
for
do.
one person.
So
Well, you know how, but you also told me you would teach us how
I
to
will.
ice skate.
I said I will.
Are you good at teaching though?
I coached people for like 10 years.
On how to ice skate?
No, but I know how to coach and I know how to skate. I put them together.
Well, let's hope that theory
It's worked
works.
before. I thought
Okay.
Riley had to skate, Jude's girlfriend, last year.
Okay, if you taught her how to skate, I have faith. Because
Yeah.
if you've been able to teach one person to skate, hopefully you can
Here's what I'll tell
teach
you.
other
Stay away
people.
from the wall. That's all. That's the biggest advice I can tell you. Stay away from the wall. Yeah,
My
it's
only concern is if it's crowded.
gonna be packed.
Because it can
Lots of
go one
friends
of
of the
two
show are gonna
ways.
be there.
It can be one of two ways. It's either going to be packed
Or
or
dead.
no one.
It's gonna be packed. Because it's gonna be nice out too. It's gonna be only like 45 tomorrow night, so it's gonna be nice out.
Yeah.
A lot of friends of the show are gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You okay, this is a Jack Garner production. You set this up.
I did. It's funny. You know how I'm pretty good at getting big groups of people together?
Yeah.
One of my friends told me today, he said, my parents are going to be out of town for this to this. And I said, we having a party? I said, what do you want? 20, 30 people? I can get them there easily. And he looked at me. He's like, no, because he knows I can. I
Yeah.
mean, look how many people I got for your birthday.
Well, okay, you didn't get them for my birthday because they thought it was Casey's birthday.
I got them there, didn't I? Or we got them there. It was a collective effort, but we got them there.
Well, Casey told them,
And I
and
told Casey. So
they they thought it was Uncle Casey's birthday, and
I
I'm
told
like,
Uncle Casey to invite Jeff, and Jeff happened to bring 14 people with him.
because he thought it was Casey's birthday. That's how you
Hey.
know they're good friends because he does not know Casey's birthday.
No, you know what's funny is Jeff knew Casey's birthday's in March.
So why do you think it was in
I
July?
don't know. I genuinely cannot figure that one out. We need an episode of Jeff and Casey on here one time.
Oh God, that it'd be a lot of editing on that one.
That'll be an in-person one where you get to edit, my friend. You know what's great about
Yeah.
these Zoom calls is they're really easy to edit.
Are they?
Yeah.
I see. I don't edit the Zoom calls because I don't have Adobe.
Yeah,
on
they're
my
really good at
laptop.
it. They're especially if we get it done in two parts, it's boom boom.
Yeah.
And then if you say something stupid, I press stop and then I start a new recording so I'll know where to cut it.
Which, okay, to be fair, I usually I'm not the one that says
No.
anything
How
stupid.
stupid always are
I
not
think
around.
I've only said one thing like a while ago.
I don't think you did.
No, I think I said
You
something.
said a name, I think.
Oh, it was a name.
You name
Yeah.
dropped a certain person from our class.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
We all name dropped her at one point or another.
I
Or
don't know if you've name dropped.
I name drop I name dropped somebody not in this show.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been
okay.
pretty
We've all made mistakes.
I've been pretty good about it.
Yeah,
As far as I know, I've been pretty good about name dropping, not name dropping. But it happens occasionally. But yeah, we're making a TikTok, maybe two of them for sure at Steinberg.
but well, let's go with one because we
At,
might combine it.
at least one.
But I
Somebody,
know,
one of our
I,
friends from the last episode, I don't remember which one said it, but I was one of our friends from the last episode said watching Casey ice skate is gonna be like a baby giraffe learning to walk.
yeah,
You heard that, right? When she
that
said
yes,
that may have been on the podcast.
it.
I
I
don't.
don't know
Last week
if
was
it
a
was,
cluster. I don't remember, but it was one of our friends from last week, and he knows this. He thought it was hilarious when I said that because he was like, "Those girls are saying stuff like that. It's gonna be a good time." We don't even know he's going though.
but I was gonna say Ella does have ideas for TikTok.
Got lots of ideas. She
So
wanted us to make that clear in the last episode, and we forgot. Hopefully we have some TikToks coming.
from the ice rink, we will.
Hmm.
And most of it will probably be me falling.
I don't
I don't
fall.
know. Can she ice skate?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because honestly, if she can't, it might just be me and her like clinging onto the wall.
Do I need to bring the lav mics?
Probably, yeah.
I need to go find that charger. It's in my car somewhere.
I
I
I
guess
think you said you would bring them.
yeah, I'm planning on it.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. That graphic I posted the other day was really good. Thanks, Ella, for that one. Thanks, buddy.
I have so many people blowing up my phone.
Why?
I don't know.
Scared to check?
Well, it's not the same person. It's a bunch of people.
Oh, it's not the
That
usual suspect.
no, no.
Why?
She did that earlier today.
Well, I have something for her.
Oh yeah. God,
Now, the question
the
is, do I
jacket.
wrap those up?
You can.
Should I?
If you want to, I can give them to her next time I
Oh,
see
I'm
her.
giving it to her. I want to see the reaction.
I don't know the next time she's going to be here after the holidays.
I don't know. She's not coming tomorrow, right?
No, no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Ice skating. I don't know who can skate and who can't, so this will be interesting. We got a lot of people going.
Yeah.
Be ready for road rage tomorrow with Jack.
I'm always prepared for
We
that.
can't post any of that.
No.
No, no. We try to
I mean,
keep.
I low-key wish we could because it is kind of funny.
Mm-mm. No, nope, 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 nope.
I don't know. Okay, we had this conversation in the car. I don't know why you're shocked I don't get road rage.
I don't know. When did we have this conversation?
Then, oh God, where were we driving back from?
I don't know. We go a lot
It
of
was
places.
it wasn't that long ago.
JP's.
Yeah, it was after trivia.
There was no traffic. How did I get road rage?
No, you asked me if I got it.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I told you no because I don't. And you were like shocked I don't get road rage.
Yeah, I could see you having a little bit of road rage.
The only time I yell is if like someone cuts me off.
Yeah, I'll yell about that too. People cut me off a lot.
The other time I yelled was when I got T-boned by a Silverado.
What is happening behind me? It's very noisy in my house right now.
Mine's kind of quiet. The other day I woke up and no one was in my house. Like my parents were gone, my brother was gone. I didn't know where they went. They usually leave a note if
Yeah.
they go somewhere. No note. I was like, okay.
They don't
I'm,
just text you.
I'm gonna make some toast for breakfast and
They leave it. They leave a note. They don't text you.
no, they either leave a note or they text me and they're did not get either one. So I made some breakfast and put on Netflix. And then they showed up like an hour later.
Interesting. Do you ever watch the McMahon documentary?
No, I didn't.
Oh, before we go down that road, um, we were talking about Christmas music earlier, vaguely. So I was at work yesterday, and you know how my brain works, right?
Very chaotic.
Yes. The girl I was working with, she's great. I really like her. Asked if I could play Christmas music during one of the games, and I was like, no, I don't like Christmas music. I don't. I genuinely don't like Christmas music. So I was like, all right, I'll be nice. I'm gonna mess with her a little bit. I'm gonna play some weird Christmas music.
Okay.
And I started it out with Dominic the Donkey. And she just looks
Oh,
at me like,
oh
what are
God.
you?
No, not Dominic.
Hey, he's the Italian Christmas donkey.
It's still not a it's not a great Christmas song though.
Fantastic Christmas song. So I played
Mm,
that, and she looks at me like, what is this? And I said, it's Dominic the Donkey. And at first I said the Irish Christmas donkey. And then I was like, nope, Italian.
two completely different countries.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, we know you're bad at geography because
I
you
misread the screen is what happened. I misread the.
well, no, you also
No, I know
got
I know what I did
you
with
got
Shazam.
Australia and New Zealand
I didn't get him
confused.
confused. I thought it was one thing.
And
But
I don't know how.
I played that one. I played the Hanukkah song. I played what did I play? I played some of the Philadelphia Eagles Christmas music. I played two of their
Oh
songs.
no.
The one Travis was in, I played that one. Fairy Tale in Philadelphia or something.
Uh, okay, recently
And there was
I
just
have,
Jason singing deep.
oh yeah, recently I have been listening to the new Kylie Kelsey podcast.
She passed Rogan for number one for the week.
It's really good.
I mean, she seems like she didn't want to even be on their show to start with. Now she has her own.
No, but like it's actually really funny.
Did she pass up Talk to her?
I don't did talk to her like disappear.
Oh, she got in a lot of trouble.
There was something with like
Go scam.
her and crypto.
Yep. And then she said, "I'm going to sleep," and then has not been on the internet since.
Yeah, so I know quite a bit about like investing money and all of that, but I still do not understand anything about crypto.
No, I don't even care. I don't care about crypto.
Like I don't trust any of it.
I don't trust anybody.
I mean, good advice.
GTA, don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Of what wrestler? You know him, legendary wrestler.
Oh, I know. Oh, I thought you just made that up. I was agreeing with it.
No,
Uh,
what legendary what legendary wrestling legend?
uh,
Think about it.
I'm trying to do like process of elimination.
I don't think I have any of his stuff in my room here. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
you don't.
I
Okay,
don't.
is
I don't
it AEW?
know.
I'm trying to think of like whose stuff you
What?
have.
What?
Are they
What?
recent?
That's your clue. That's your huge clue. What?
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 Stone Cold.
There we go.
Oh, is it actually?
Uh,
Oh, I guess. I didn't know.
All right, we got about 9 minutes left on the Zoom call. Let's go
Yeah.
wrap it up soon, I think.
But I honestly, oh yeah, Kylie Kelsey, she's so funny. I'd
Like,
love to like meet her in person. Yeah, I'm not even an Eagles fan.
who's at the top of your list of potential interviews one day?
Potential inter of like old time
Right now.
right now of who's reachable.
No.
Okay. Uh,
General.
what what do you mean
Overall, like the top of your list of potential interviews. Because you know mine. You know who mine is. It's
of potential?
well, first off, I want you to guess who's number one on my list.
Probably some wrestler.
No.
No,
I've met this guy twice.
twice. Who have you met twice?
You've met him too once.
That I've met?
You've met him. You've met him once. I've met him twice. I saw him earlier
Moses?
this year, and I met him once a year ago.
Oh, you met him a year ago.
I met him a year ago, and I met him about 3 months ago.
3 months? Oh my God. Uh, oh no, three ever match up with 3 months.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking Jake.
Jake.
Warhorse.
Oh, no. I mean, that's gonna happen.
That's why it was like it doesn't match up with 3 months.
No, I've met him. I met him
I
for.
don't know.
Why do I go to Lindenwood?
Oh, Amsinger.
Amsinger. Amsinger's number one. There's a couple other people, but I'm not gonna say those
That
ones.
I that's why I'm like of old time or just like
There's a couple other people, but I'm not gonna say who else.
trying to think.
That's your
Like I have one, but I
that's
don't
your clue. Don't say it out loud, but that's number
I'm
one.
not.
That's probably real number one.
I'm like of potential. That's
Taylor
why I'm
Momsen?
like, are they reachable
No.
or are they just
Never.
people I want to meet?
I feel like Taylor Momsen is your top interview choice ever.
I don't know if it's really top because she at least says right now she doesn't do media. Um
Everybody does media if you're in the right person.
the well, I don't really think they're in the process of media right now.
Uh,
Um I do think Lizzie Hale,
from Hailstorm.
yeah, she's always kind of in the media, not for anything bad, but just because she's always busy and doing stuff.
Okay.
She's always there. But
I would
if
also.
we're going like comedian wise, I do think Chelsea Lynn.
Why, of all people?
I'm not talking about her as like trailer trash Tammy. I'm talking about her
And
as a
you know what?
person.
I shouldn't say that because that is a possibility. We could get one
Yeah,
of that.
no, like her as a person and in character are very funny, but I listen to her podcast probably every day. Even if it's not new, I go back and re-listen
Really?
because it's just so funny. And like she has a perfect like combination of her and Paige, her co-host, that it's just their sense of humor meshed together. It's so chaotic, but it's like it's almost for me perfect
Okay.
in a sense.
I would also throw in Chris Jericho,
Okay.
and then I would throw in. I've interviewed him before for a class, but I want to do like a real sit down interview like this with him. Is Chris Van Vliet?
Okay.
My favorite individual episode of a podcast ever. Inside with Chris Van Vliet with Will Sasso. You know Will Sasso?
I've heard the name.
He's Curly on in the Three Stooges movie.
Okay.
Um, do you watch Young Sheldon or Georgie and Mandy?
No.
I know you said no, but he's the dad on Georgie and Mandy. He's Emily Osment's dad on that show.
Okay.
You've definitely seen him. He's funny. He's
I'm
he.
sure I've seen him.
I'd like to talk to him too. He wrestled Stone Cold and Bret Hart one time.
Oh, the other person I was thinking of is Nita Strauss
That'd be cool.
because
Played WrestleMania.
it's it's weird to call her this, but like the female Eddie Van Halen, I
Mhm.
think it might be the closest you can get.
She's really good. She plays the
And
violin too.
what?
Plays the violin too.
No, she doesn't.
She does. I saw a video of it.
Her and the violin.
Or it's an electric violin or something. That's what she played Shinsuke's song on.
I don't think that was her.
Was her.
I send me the video because I don't believe that.
I don't really care enough to find the video.
But
But we're gonna start to wind down here. I think I
yeah.
had one more. Did you have something else?
Well, I was just gonna continue that she plays with Alice Cooper, who's one of my all-time favorites.
Okay.
That I think it would be fun to hear any stories she has with him.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, that's about it this time. You know our normal stuff coming up. Instagram, all that's in the bio. Nothing crazy coming up right now. We're not in studio. We won't be in studio till at least the 15th, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be together for an episode before then. I hate doing Zoom podcasts. Especially when we start having technical issues and all that. I like being in person. So hopefully we can figure something out. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot coming up next week. Year in review. It'll be fun. It'll probably just be us. Unless we pull something and get somebody. Maybe we can get an old friend back. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. But until then, we shall see y'all next time.